What is up, guys? Have you missed us? So,
What's up?
things are a little different, can you tell?
Oh,
Uh, Speed Doc. And as it says, MD95 TSI? Question mark?
he's gone missing. Did
Yeah,
you guys
right?
do a live stream last week or the week
No,
before that?
no. We have been MIA,
Okay.
away from stream,
I thought Chris said he was going to do a live stream without me because we had the anniversary.
right? Well, we had planned it, and then, of course, life hit us, like normal. So, who knows? Did I become a real true empty nester? Did I get rid of Chris too?
Oh,
Does
you haven't even said yet. You're
right?
missing a buddy.
Does that mean they're mine? Oh, so no, we got some things to discuss and some things that are slightly different and things that we'll be working on. But I gotta take this back old school. And what's up, Sinister? Mr. Crowley and his drone, Tim Cox. Explicit FPV, Delmarva Aerial 360, PV. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling.
I
Izzy Jim,
almost had a panic attack from
I
this.
know,
Like,
I know,
this
so
is
funny.
stressful for me. I was not ready, and I'm 3 of those coffee cups deep of my special coffee cup I have.
Oh Lord.
I'm 3 deep right now. It's bad.
So the reason we're actually late tonight is technically my fault. I honestly thought that I could leave here at 7:20, call in dinner, and make the run and make it back. I made it back here and was unlocking the door at 8:02. 2 minutes late, shoot me. I didn't feel like cooking tonight. That's my excuse. It's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.
Hey, we got subs tonight. I got a cheesesteak.
There you go. We
And I
got
ate the whole thing, which I'm so surprised about myself.
Maya Bella's pizza tonight. I have yet to eat because, like I said, I ran in the door at 8:02 and threw it out there. Michael Drones and RC Hobby. I still want to say Michael McReynolds. I was talking to Sinister earlier today about
Oh, McReynolds. What?
Michael McReynolds is in Indiana, and we were hoping to meet up with him at I/O, but we didn't get a chance to. So we're gonna have to do that again this year. Got plenty more people we gotta meet up with. Gotta see Double A again. That's a must. And
I missed Double A already.
Right? I do too. I miss Double A and Casey. This stream is definitely different because normally I get to send out the little reminders that, hey, guess what? The Drone Network's actually live. Crystal didn't get to do that. So if y'all can do that for me, I'd really appreciate that. And guess what else? I ain't got no drone news tonight. So
I ain't got shit either. I'll be real, guys. I haven't flown in. No, that's a lie. I did fly. I actually did something really stupid. I put my GoPro on my quadcopter and I decided to fly. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, because I even texted Chris about it.
Right?
But I put the GoPro on the quad and I was like, I want to see how the quad's flying. I haven't flown this one in a while. And I immediately eject the GoPro.
Ooh, ejectocito, cuz.
The soybean fields are still up. They haven't cut down the soybean fields.
Oh, they're rough.
I was like, oh God, I'm never going to find this GoPro. Luckily enough, it was in my yard.
There you go. Susan Lee, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining us. And guys, you're going to have to deal with me slightly because we did get a new webcam, which actually has the microphone attached. And that's what you see me currently rearranging because I didn't get a chance to set that up either. Of course, I'm not the most techie person in the world, so y'all lucky we got what we got.
Yeah, but I haven't like that was the first time I did drone stuff in a while. Like I've been remodeling my garage, which is awful.
But that's real life.
Yeah, well, I'm remodeling it because we just finally cleaned it out to work on the El Camino, and then I was like, well, it hasn't been painted in 50 years. Let's at least do that.
Right?
And then I just started opening up the can of worms and making it worse on myself to where now I'm epoxying the floor.
Why didn't you call me? You know I like epoxy.
It's not like that. It's like it's in a paint can, and you like.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the cool stuff.
And then you have the little flakes that you like throw out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you flaked it yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't even power washed the floor. I'm painting the ceiling and walls, and
Cool.
I put new lights in.
So you gotta call me when you're gonna flake. I know, right? Part of my chin's missing. Like I said, Mike, I'm working on this. Okay, it's y'all would laugh, but I literally have this thing on top of an FPV crate. So, yeah, shoot me, okay? I'm also in the process of remodeling and redoing the house.
It's awful. Never remodel. Fuck, let it rot. Build a new one. Oh my god.
No. See, it took me a while to adjust to empty nest syndrome. And I still haven't fully adjusted. Because it's not just empty nest syndrome. With Chris working full time, our schedules have changed in every way possible. I mean, you go from going to bed at 10, 11 o'clock so you can get up at 7 and go back to work in the morning to we're not getting to bed until midnight, 1 o'clock because he doesn't get off till 8. So it's definitely a different schedule. When you're used to eating dinner 7, 8 o'clock and you're not eating dinner until 9, 10 o'clock, it's a different schedule. Vampire, what's up, baby? We got to meet up so we all can get together and fly.
I don't have any flying quads right now. I'll be real with you.
Hey, it happens. I didn't say it has to be right this second. I said we all need to meet up.
I don't know. I just I got 7 flying quads, but I don't want to fly any of them.
How did you go from I don't have anything flying to I have 7 flying quads?
I have 7 flying. It's just I don't want to fly any of them, so I have nothing flying.
There you go.
I'm waiting for the damn Digi goggles to come out so I can order the Caddx and get another set of frames flying. Because I'm going to buy 3 Apexes, and I'm going to build all 3 up.
Vampire said, I'm surprised Chris isn't coming tomorrow. I don't even know what tomorrow was. That's how far out of the loop I am.
I didn't see anything
in
Discord. I wasn't paying attention. I've been bad about Discord lately. I've been really bad. It's just, like I said, I've been in that garage every day.
Right? Yeah, no, Chris works every Saturday now. So unless we're meeting up on a Sunday. Chilling with E-Drone tomorrow. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm actually, what, really? Hanging out with E-Drone? I'm surprised I wasn't told anything.
Wait a minute now, Tim. Should I take that personal? What do you think, Doc? If Chris works till 8, we should look at a different time for live. I don't think Tim's being entertained by us enough.
Well, I was thinking about well, I thought you guys changed the time and you told me. And I just forgot. And I was like, well, if I join whenever, I'll just sit in here until somebody joins. And it's like, hey.
See, this right here is a perfect example of communication is key, but comprehension is really the key.
It's just I can't be wrong if I'm always in here.
Right?
I can't be late.
Now, Chris is actually on his way home. He should be here momentarily.
Oh. No, I thought you were going to start at 8:30. because I was like
I have
8:30
no
seems
clue,
more of a
dude.
reasonable time.
Hey, I'm just a fixture here. I have no clue. You know?
8:30 would be like the best. That way you end at 9:30.
I'm open to suggestions. What works for y'all? Would 8:30 work okay? We have always been the channel about the community in the first place, reminding every single one that you don't have to apologize no matter what time you get here, as long as you made it while we were live. And reminding you that we understand real life happens because it happens to everybody. And sometimes we're not here because real life happened.
Yeah.
Either work, schedule change, life flipping upside down. Speaking of life flipping upside down, so I need to give a huge shout out to Ron Brown. And I don't mean Ron T. Brown, I mean just Ron Brown. You all may remember him as Fat Man and Blobbin.
Fat Man and Blobbin.
Yes, that used to be a YouTube channel that he had from way back in the day, but he was actually in our live stream chat a couple weeks ago. It's been let me think. Today marks the 54th day. So it was like the 52 days ago when I was publishing a GoFundMe for Ron because his daughter had been in a serious car accident. Becky is doing amazing. She has been taken off the ventilator. She is responding to different treatments and everything. She still has a very long way to go, but with all the injuries that she had and still has, it's amazing the miracles that have worked for her. So thank you guys if you did contribute to the GoFundMe. Thank you guys if you shared it. Thank you guys for praying for her. I'm still in contact with Ron all the time. So, and what do you mean I'll be mad? You're still drinking Dew. I mean, if it's sugar free, that's on you. It's not full flavor OG, but I still say I should be sponsored by Mountain Dew. I know
should be
there's
sponsored by Walmart.
There's Doc's water. But yeah, I'm trying to lose weight and still eat. So there's a couple different things you can do.
There he is. Man, that is blue.
Hey,
That is shockingly blue. That is a
blue.
lot of blue.
When you set this up
I forgot that
and I turned it on, no camera was plugged in. So I had to improvise quickly and stack boxes, and I had it sitting over here, but then I was crooked as all get out. I agree with you, Vampire.
You know what's funny is like, is there a weird like theme here, like red for me, in like Chris's blue,
and I can hook up the other camera.
like red theme going. Even my pants are red.
I actually wear.
They don't look red.
I would have had
Okay,
red.
Red.
I would have had red on, but I changed my shirt because it has my work logo on it. So
Right? Vampire said walking in all professional and shit.
you ought to
What the
see.
hell?
You ought to see me with my.
You ought to
actual
see
shirt
this
on.
man when he's fully dressed. Got them black shades on.
I think I can do this.
I
So.
wanted to see him. I tried to stop by last Friday.
You come by way too early.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Let me, I'm going to unplug this camera and plug this one
Oh,
in.
we're
So
going black.
we'll be black. We'll be black for a few seconds.
Like disappearing. Oh no, it just makes my screen big. That's not great. Freaking my mustache or my beard, man, like something got uneven or whacked on it. It's bothering me. But no, I haven't been flying at all. Been sucking at it. There they are. Nope, maybe. Oh, that bothers me. I need to like trim it. Now we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hot
Okay.
diggity.
Then we got to turn that back.
Hey, look, now we're back in normal position. But there's our new webcam that I told you it was different. It's got
It's 4K.
everything.
It's nice.
Good
Yeah.
God.
You're loud.
No, you got to turn it opposite.
Okay, try it now, Doc.
Hello?
Okay.
It is big because it's 4K. It's got audio intelligence and everything in it.
Oh Lord.
So thank y'all for starting it. And it's been a hell of a ride the last few weeks for us. So I love it. I'm out working every single day. I can't beat it. So
Right?
I miss my drones that I can't throw the time in that I can, but I gotta say this is a much better life than sitting around all the time worrying about everyone else. I've left the world of drama. That's the biggest part there. Yeah.
So Tim said he flew yesterday. Nothing
Nice.
great, but needed to get out of his truck.
What's up, Michael McReynolds,
Totally get that.
Tim, Susan Lee? Hey, how you doing?
That is
Sinister Vampire.
that
What's up?
is one thing that the drone hobby can definitely help you
What else
do
I missed?
is get outside. Explicit.
Explicit. What's up, Chris? I got out Wednesday and finally flew. I felt so different flying too. Like it's like every pack I had was just like flow state. Like I could just fly so smooth and just jump right in it instead of having like 1,000 things going through your head while you're trying to work that drone at the same time.
So Vampire, what I was saying earlier. You want to lose weight?
John, lose weight.
Here's a simple idea, okay?
He's like this big already.
It's technically
Man, get tapeworm.
no.
Tapeworm.
It's technically a mental thing. Take all your plates that are in the house right now and get rid of them.
I felt good with it. I got
Go buy smaller plates.
I put out the one video. I got another one waiting to release. I got like 4 videos out of winter plates, and all of them are different. But all of them have the same flow that's in there. I was amazed by myself. The only thing I lost, like my fast proxy, like going ripping past something real fast, and then just spinning and dropping out of it. I lost that. I smacked into poles so much the other day. Surprised I didn't break the Euro 10. You know, I eat more at lunchtime.
He said, "Let me get the tapeworms." Oh no, they come with some bad side effects.
I do about at my work now. I do about roughly 8.5 to like 10 miles a day. That's just in the parking lot.
Oh, walking.
Yep.
How's that 4Runner feel? Have you driven it around yet?
What hasn't he driven?
We sold that.
I
Actually.
want that damn. Oh, did you? God,
yeah.
I love that truck. I wanted it so
I didn't
Can
badly.
I get you another one?
I didn't get to drive that one, but I drove many like it, and dude, it's nice. I had to
That
go
one was pimped out though. It had like carbon fiber in the dash.
Dude, yeah, you should like. I showed you the video when it was a Fly Zone drone. What's up, brother? But you should have saw like. Well, I showed you the video, but see it in person with everything opened up. Dude, the salesmen were climbing in the tent up top, laying down in it, and all they're like,
Oh
this.
yeah.
Oh, is that the one he wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted that one.
Look, I
Dude,
told
but
Chris,
think
I
it's
said,
just-
as soon as Chris showed me that, as soon as they pulled it into the showroom, I told him, I
That's
said,
nice.
that's going to sell.
The run cam for digital goggles.
Yeah.
Oh, is that for Fat Sharks though, or the Walk a Snail?
No, it's for DJI.
Oh, is it?
So they did the Caddx unit with the Run Cam Phoenix, I think it was. Tim sent me a message the other day.
I'll be real, Tim. Like,
You want your chair?
You're fine.
No, you can have your chair.
I love Run Cam probably more than most people, but I wouldn't even recommend Run
The
Cam.
Run Cam Wasp. That's what it was. Yeah, John. Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Run Cam for anything anymore. Like Foxier and Caddx are just.
I don't know though, because the whole Caddx thing, I think that's why Run Cam was there doing this like before the Caddx thing unfolded. But I think now where Caddx messed up, that might be why they're doing that. So they're supposed to be dope. I'm gonna try one out. And
He
see what
said
it's
it's
about.
literally a Vista with a different camera.
That's what I thought. It looked just like the Vista with a different
Hmm.
camera. The Vista cameras were nice. The Cadix, the first sign of water.
It's on par with the Nebula Pro, so not bad.
If it's on par with the Pro, then yeah. I see Dr. Drone did a video of it. Tim sent me. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I'm definitely going to give one a shot because I'm to the point now I can buy like I think where I flew so good. Believe it or not, when I would fly, even though all the drones I have behind me, this is all just in my mind. Like it's like walking into a showroom of a car dealer, right? Like I don't fly near none of this stuff. I fly like my 3 main apexes, basically one apex, and I take a spare one with me. But I think where I flew is I didn't have to worry about breaking nothing. Like if I break something, I'm like, oh well, I'll come home and order. I'll actually order it before I come home, and one of those deals now. So I think that's a lot to do with it too. A lot of stress off our mind. Our son is gone. He rolled out. We thought we were going to be like our face at our feet for a while. We're not actually. It's actually a little bit different here. So in a good way, obviously. So we were already in a state of depression. So I don't think we could have went no further there. But
Wait. Why do you think Walk Snail will surpass DJI?
Hell no.
DJI.
Uh-uh.
Not that.
No.
That is to me,
That's a ballsy claim.
that is all opinions. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's why I said, why do you say that? I like to hear the reasoning behind people's opinions.
Because once we get two companies out there that can run side by side and compete with each other, prices have to drop, right? It's not a monopoly no more. So I'm waiting to see that. But yeah, I've been hearing the Walk Snail thing. A lot of people saying good things about it and stuff. So to each their own. I'm already digi, so I might as well just keep down that road. And I think I believe I'm gonna pick up the Avata. I like the Avata. So, but that's a big purchase too. And right now we're trying to get our life back in order, trying to get our house back in order.
So Tim says,
Everything
I have
else.
8 drones in my truck and I still want more.
8 drones. Listen to this guy. You do, and you got a big
You
one.
got a big
on
one
my
sitting out
table.
here.
So 9, but not in your truck yet.
So that brings up a good topic though. Okay.
I hold my phone all day. I don't know why I'm sitting there holding it. It's just natural.
Is there such a thing as too much in a hobby?
Yes, I can vouch for that. Because all this stuff I have behind me, I don't know near the stuff that's in that corner. I do feel good about, I only have Birdman stuff here, Mike's, and Tim's X-Class. Everything else is gone, I believe. Yeah, everything else is out of here. So that's good. I like to make good on everything that I do. So, but Mike, yeah, I can go ahead and send his out. His is ready. And Tim's gonna come by one day and pick up that big bird. So that'll be dope.
But seriously, think about it. Everybody else, is there such a thing as too much in a hobby?
I believe so.
Yeah. I would even say I'm at my peak of RC cars. Like there's nothing really else I can get. I can look at RC cars all day and be like, damn, these are like nothing I want here that just takes more space up.
I thought that Russell was going to take the X-Max. That's here. Everything stayed. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to build a little rack, kind of throw, and the biggest I'm going to have is the X or is the Max.
Dude, buy something like what I have. I think it was like $40 on Amazon.
I know. I was thinking of something like that. But I got, how many cars you got on there? I have about 9 or 10 cars, believe it or not. I want the one on top. Let me get that one on top.
No.
So Vampire said Walk Snail is doing fixed latency, and right now it looks as good as DJI.
I can't get with the latency thing because, well, John, we talked on the phone. I never had the latency problem that everyone had. I don't understand it, and I mean, I'm thinking it comes down to something wiring it, and I don't know how or why, but I make sure I flash everything. I never had like that latency unless I go way away from myself, but then my Crossfire yells at me before that anymore. My antenna on my Crossfire bend it, put it in my bag, so I've done stretched it so far it doesn't give me near what Crossfire is supposed to give you.
I don't know. My thing is, it's just the quality. Like DJI is just solid, and the range on it is ridiculous. Like I haven't seen anybody be able to take the Vistas or the Fat Sharks and go against what DJI range is.
The range is what gets me. The range and the clarity is the only thing that gets me. Other than that, I can throw analog up and fly just as damn good. But it is that range that I just love because I can stand. Well, you know that. Like I never could fly.
Oh, dude, I have probably the best analog. I'm gonna say on the Delmarva Peninsula. Like I'll go that far, and my analog is still not as good as Digi.
No, it's just because of that clarity. And the older I get, like I said, I'm going on 50 like in a couple months. I don't want to sit there. It's like flying analog and somebody smacking you in the face.
You're going on 50 in less than a month, not a couple months,
Well,
in less than a month.
Less than a month, yeah. October, yeah, damn.
50.
Okay. I was giving myself a little bit more time.
50.
Right? And not the popo.
No. But yeah, man, I don't know. Just sitting in this place and just looking at this all the time. Like, I still love the drones, but it's like getting out and being human and work every day. I love that part.
Yeah.
The only part that stopped me was going and doing the application and sitting down in front of someone. That's the only thing I had a problem with. Now, no more. 54.
And the last thing I have to probably complain about is I've knocked out Eric's Fat Shark Zero stuff a lot more than I've ever knocked out your DJI. Like, and I know damn well me and Eric are on really far off bands, and I will still punch him out of the air sometimes.
Y'all do. That's like Ethan and Moses can't fly together, but me and Ethan can fly together, me and Moses can fly together. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't know. I think what is it? My brain doesn't work right. Like the stuff Eric uses, it works good, but it's just that little bit of time when it throws those little like stars at you. That's what gets me. Then my eyes are like, whoa, what just happened there? But other than that, it's come a long way because he couldn't plug in before. We'd wipe him right
at
out.
least now he is able to fly with us. Then again, he has like a 2-watt transmitter hanging off the back of that thing. He's straight up like carrying a microwave.
Not to mention his antennas. He's got like Mike says I need somehow check the jumper. Yeah, Mike's been having a problem with his jumper. The internal modules just said no. Like, I hear him into something. He's probably there messing with Ninny. Yeah, the groundies, man, they've been at it for a while. Like the RCs, there's like the drones that I have, there's people that have RC trucks the same way. And when you get the grounders, man, that's a lot to store them things. A lot. Like the X-Max, if you don't know, you guys, it's huge. Like, what is that? 1/7 scale, I think, or something?
No, the X-Max is 1/6.
At least
that's what they're complaining at.
So to have the X-Max, to have the infraction, the Triton, and all set in one area, that's a lot of area.
Yeah, that's why you got to stack them.
I'm going to build the thing on the line. They actually put like a 4x4, mount it, and then they put like sides on it, come off, and then you stack them up.
But here's the truck to me.
Yeah. So you can imagine that monster.
Yeah. There's nice fresh tires. Look at them Pro Lines.
I know they are nice. The belts.
Birdman, what jumper was it you had?
Yeah, they say 5th floor, but it's actually a little bit lower. Yeah, the Jumper T8 SG. But Mike, what you do is you take that jumper, you lay it out behind that crown.
He said he doesn't
tire.
want to lose another radio, so that's not an option.
You put it out underneath the tire, and then you back up and forgot that you put it there. Then get a Radio Master.
There we go. The X-Max is fun to take in and out.
Like no John. Well, I don't know. No, John said them tires are about 5 quad motors. They're more. You get more quad motors than that. They 200 in that truck.
Oh, what? Those tires? They were
200, wasn't it?
yeah, 200. 200 for those tires.
Crazy.
100 for each pair.
Woo!
Sorry.
I'm still beating on the old ones that keep losing foam.
Dude, I'll be real. Like, I talk to my friends about it. They're like, how you doing? Make a double what you made. I'm like, I bought some probably poor choices.
Hey, it's what you wanted.
Yeah. And I'm an artist now. Like, that's great. Like, I like being an artist and not an electrician.
I don't know. I'm so lost on this stuff. His Radio Master TSG module died. The Radio Master, no good. I like mine. I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I like those aluminum gimbals that are in there. Those AEGO ones. I don't know. I think I may end up swapping them back out for those standard Hall sensors.
Man, I'm telling you, go back to FR Sky. FR Sky never did you dirty.
Yes, it did.
Birdman,
No.
is it just not reading in beta flight, or is it not coming on at all?
No, it powers on and gives them a message of it. It's not the jumper, it's the Radio Master one. Deviation sucks anyway. I've always hated that when I had the jumper. You had to do so much to do it, just to flash stuff. He said they only got one switch needed. Arming. Now you need a pre-arm too.
Oh yeah, definitely need a pre-arm. Oh, that is scary.
You know when you get in your car and you put your foot on the brake, put it down in gear? That's exactly what it's like. I gotta have it, because if not, I'd tear my fingers up. My first buggy was an RC10. Yeah. Team Associated. There you go. That's a good one right there. They ancient now though, but them things, they were definitely the buggy or the. Everybody had RC10s, I think.
RC10s?
The ones with the belt too, was it?
Oh yeah, the Team Associated buggy.
You know, through the whole thing. Pretty sick. I got a. I don't even know what that one car is. The Lambo body thing. I forget, the Sprinter 2 or something like that. That thing runs on belts.
Oh.
I am so glad I got rid of my buggy. I do not regret that choice. I'm so glad I got rid of that car.
Those are, I think Traxxas is like, they're expensive, but they're like I don't know, they give you everything you want. Like, I know the X-Max and Max, we got there and just destroy those things. Yeah, the Lunchbox, bro, to Maya, now you're talking. The Lunchbox, what was it, the Bigfoot, or the Black Bear or Barefoot or something like that?
Barefoot, because Traxxas still had the Bigfoot, and Traxxas still makes the old school Bigfoot. It's on an old Stampede chassis.
But yeah, the Lunchbox, no, that was cool. The old van style.
There's actually a Tamiya car there's a Tamiya car I've been looking at. It's like a Jägermeister like rally car, and it's front wheel drive, and I really want it.
Front wheel drive is pretty sick.
I've been looking for a front wheel drive RC car, and I found a few.
Just take full wheel and take the bones out.
No, it's like actually got to be like OG front wheel.
Oh. I didn't even know they made just front wheel drive RCs.
Well, they do, and they're actually starting to drag race them. So what they're doing is, they're just taking Honda Civic bodies and, just making the drag racing Hondas.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna put nothing on that fraction.
Oh,
Put that
no.
asshole. or the Limitless sitting over there.
Oh, yeah.
If they can't get past the fraction, they ain't even need to step to the Limitless. They might as well just only waste the tires or batteries.
I still want the Traxxas Sledgehammer. Like, are you talking about, like, is there an old Sledgehammer? Because they make a new one now. Birdman. If they made an old school, or if they made like a Sledgehammer way back when.
I remember that one.
Well, they make a new one now.
I know the Stampede was their big one for a long time. That was their eco one, economy RC one.
But they
still cost your ass a lot.
Yeah, but they make a new sledgehammer truck.
Wasn't the sledge like I remember it a little bit. I actually went through Easton today and I almost stopped, looked at that body you told me that they have for the X-Max, the Jeep, but then I was like, no, keep going. I was going to though.
Well, everything's like 25% off. That's why I'm like, if you're gonna get it now while it's
Yeah, that's not enough yet. I gotta wait
cheap.
till they get 50. Hey, she taught me well.
Well, what's gonna happen is whatever they don't sell just goes back to Hobbytown.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So it's not like it's not like they're losing money if they don't sell everything.
Yeah, they're not gonna lowball themselves. Chris Miller, what's up, brother? Brother Cup, how you been, man? Sorry, I've been a little silent, just getting life wrapped up, figuring everything out, balancing everything. You know, that's the hardest thing to do in life is balance everything. You kind of want to go to one direction and stay at that direction, you know? It's like, nope, you got to be a grown up. You know, one thing about working, I'll give you, the older I get, anybody gets this, right? I think discipline. You lose discipline the older you get because you don't have, well, unless you're married, then they'll tell you what to do. But, but no, like, so if you, like where I wasn't working, I was just sitting here. I didn't have Crystal dependent on me is about it to clean the house and get everything ready. Well, I've dropped the ball a lot on things. I literally sucked like the last, I don't know how long, but yeah. But anyway.
But I still loved him.
She put the fire behind my bottom and got me going. He's a Mr. Professional there. I know because y'all used to see me in the drone shirts all the time. So now I come in a polo.
I
Yeah,
know
this
it's
is
just it's
never-
weird
he
to see you
never
in
wears
such.
drone shirt anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird to see him in a primary color. All the shirts that you wear are usually like
What are you
yellow
talking
or gray.
I handed him a drone shirt the other day, and he looked at me and said,
I was like, no, I dress professional now. What you give me that for?
"That's exactly what he said." And I'm like,
It makes you feel better about yourself.
"What happened to my husband?"
Instead of walking around like in just stretched out clothes that don't fit you.
I bought good hoodies. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I bought like this is a Hollister hoodie. I never buy name brand stuff.
That's what Birdman's talking about.
No. I think he's talking about the truck. Or is he talking about the
Talking
wheels?
about tires. Yes, he had them on Gravedigger too. So he's talking about tires.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
This
why
one.
the-
Yeah.
because
We
of the
have.
flex-
Yeah. Here's sledgehammer. Or here's a sledgehammer.
I got 4
You know it, Chris, and it's taken me a lot of work to keep that ass in line.
Yeah. Here's the sledgehammer tire, and here's the damage to it.
She tries.
Oh my God, Mr. Crowley said golf pants next. No, I will not put that man in plaid pants. I will not. There is no
Actually-
way in hell. I've been buying him clothes and there have been no plaid
That's
pants.
the attire that like all the salesmen all wear. They're basically the golf stuff.
I can
Our-
dress you just like
Ours
I
is
said.
khaki. So ours is khaki. The one I work for is red.
Come on now.
Obviously you have
I told you where your
Orange
salesmen
blue.
were hanging out without even meeting them.
you did. But it's been a challenge to find the right shoes. I still haven't really found the right shoes yet. I'm close. I got these here. These are Feli's. They're no shoestrings or no nothing. So they're running shoes though. They're not walking shoes, but they're about the best. Man, my right leg or foot's been kicking my ass, or left foot, my other right. But yeah, it's been a job balancing everything. Doc texts me, and the days will go by when he texts me back. He's like, "Don't make me drive down there."
Well, that's what I said. Our entire schedule changed. So
Shoot.
Well, no, it was just like I didn't hear from you for like a whole week, and I was like, just making sure you're okay.
I appreciate you when you're like that, man. It definitely, it sucks that I'm like that. Like I get like
No, you're
so
good, man.
going so fast.
I get like it too, but we get into things like my mind's wandering right now because I'm painting and patching up drywall, so it's like
You can feel
there's
it.
nothing to think about. You're just like your arm is moving, and you're like, I wonder how Chris is doing.
practice for when you're gonna come over and help me.
Oh man, you don't like the thing is like
Doc's like, I'm
He's
not going to work.
epoxy in his floor. I told him to call me when it
Yeah.
flakes. I want to flake.
He's got that garage
I
getting in
know.
order. Looks good there.
I want to help him flake.
I can't wait to when they're twisting on some wrenches doing that Elko. We're gonna make his El Camino talk some shit, guys.
Dude, I
I'll
seen.
show y'all what I'm about. When it
I'm
comes
gonna
to
buy.
that.
I'm gonna buy a tool before I start working on the El Camino. I seen DeWalt is making the atomic ratchet, and you can put
Oh,
60-volt
God.
batteries in it. Can you imagine like that little
This
freaking
guy.
handheld ratchet with a 60-volt DeWalt battery hanging off the end? Oh,
That's nice, dude. But yeah,
I should not be doing
that's
that.
gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to do that. Actually, driving the cars has got me wanting to get back into cars too. Like all the guys work there, they all got like nice cars. So I see myself maybe getting back into a little bit, maybe a turbo car. Make it a
what
little
turbo
bit.
cars have you been driving there? What's turbo?
I drove a Kia Optima, believe it or not, was really impressive. I started up, I was like, oh, got a little growl to her. I literally took off from like the stop sign, and it was going to wholesale, so it doesn't matter. I stepped on that thing.
I love how he clarifies that.
Woo! And man, when I got off that thing, it went. Shoo! I was like, oh shit! Stop playing. I was like, this thing's turboed up, really? And it's got big pipes on it. My buddy I work with said it sounded like a lawnmower. A Kia with no pipes.
Tim, hon, I think that's the most best way to describe life here lately. I get that way really bad. I feel like I get in a rut, then I wake up and I try to catch up.
That's it. That's exactly explains exactly how I've been feeling for like, I don't know, the past forever. And then I was wanting to go to sleep all the time. Like, I could just lay here and sleep a little bit more. That is the worst thing. Depression will come and jump all over your ass if you do that.
No, that is a side effect of depression.
It was
You
something.
don't want to deal with anything in life. All you want to do is sleep.
So now I try to stay up in the mornings when I get Crystal up at 7 a.m. instead of me laying back down, because I go in at noon till 8 o'clock. So I could literally go to bed until like 10 or something. I do every now and again. I did this morning. If I'm feeling really tired, I will. But other than that, I try to stay up and keep that schedule going.
Right, Sinister? I think we all know that feeling. Tim really nailed his explanation of that.
It's the older you get too. I promise y'all. It just like
Don't tell them that.
it does. You get
All of us are getting older, so I mean,
you get to where you're like, oh, I got to do this, and then it's just like you don't. That's what I mean by discipline, right? So I got to take out the trash. Well, unless Crystal's there, hey, get the trash out. Come on now, get off your ass and get it done.
I am
Which
not
she's
like
not
that.
like that, so that makes it worse on me.
What? You guys gotta get smart. I just got my girlfriend to take out the trash and made her think she was doing me a favor. I was like, what?
You just messed up though, because we're live. She's gonna whoop you behind now.
She don't watch this.
Hey, it's all good.
What?
We allow you to think that you played us slightly, knowing the whole time what you were doing. So don't think you get over on women.
It's definitely different having all the time in the world. Me and Jim were talking about this, Sinister. Having all the time in the world and then not having the time in the world. To be like, all right, so obviously we're fall. We're in the fall season, so it's cooler in the morning. So ain't nobody going to get up when it's cold and go out and fly. So I tell myself that. But we had Ian above us, the hurricane, and he sat right on
He
top
sat
of
there
us.
for weeks.
It
Ugh.
just rotated. We just had nothing but rain. And let me tell you what, the days, so if it rains, if it snows, if it's hot, it doesn't matter. My job is outside and I got to deal with it. So I got a nice raincoat and makes life so much easier. But yeah, that's the fact of being out in the environment, that's kind of, you got to get used to. But other than that, I wouldn't trade the job for nothing. I love it.
Another great topic just brought up. So everybody says,
I'm already still dressing
Oh.
last year, Tim.
oh, it's the season to fly. What is your season to fly? Is it summer?
July
Is
3rd,
it
like the
winter?
hottest day.
July.
Is it spring? Seriously, when do you actually like to fly the most? What
The hottest day of the year.
what weather? Oh, you and I are too much alike. I mean,
I'd
we love
say-
the heat. So
I'd say the warmest days were definitely fun. Like I saw my quad like locked in and like
And the quads fly the best ones for them. They love heat.
I know, dude, going that P
night,
route.
Mr. Crowley.
See, it's so different than doing the I route. And man, like I did on my one video I got coming out. I think or did I have it out already? I think it's coming out. I'm over at Winter Place. I just jumped through the little concession stand. Like with high eyes, I never would have done that. I'd slam the wall.
Eyes are where it's at, or not eyes, but pee.
Have a good
Everyone
one,
dressing
Sean.
up for
Appreciate you, brother.
Halloween. Tim asked. Sinister said he dresses up for the kids. I personally have been known to throw on a costume here and there, and it wasn't for the kids. It was for me. I love Halloween, so yeah. I always did. When we would take Rusty trick-or-treating, there was years that I would spend hours getting ready beforehand. Dinner for
That was
Halloween
fun.
was always pizza. Okay, throw the pizza in the oven,
That
bake
was
it
fun.
for a half hour, you're getting ready.
I miss
Why would
that.
you eat dinner for Halloween? Like candy
Right.
is dinner Halloween.
I want to just walk around just like
Because you
like we
never
used
did,
to.
you probably never did a Halloween trick-or-treat like we took Rusty for. We walked a minimum of 5 miles on Halloween. You better eat beforehand, because if not, you're never going to make it.
I don't know. Like it was what it
I'm
was is I rode in a car and the car would stop at each house and I just hop out and run to the end, grab candy, hop in the car,
The
car's good.
Tyrannus, if you go with the
Yeah.
Tyrannus, Mike, you just got to remember to make sure it's flashed up to date for the newer receivers, because the old ones are pretty much faded out at this point. So I would make sure of that, but that's totally up to you on what you like to fly with.
Oh, Sinister's just really rubbing it in. He can fly all year round.
I know he does.
You
It's
know,
such beautiful weather.
These people down south and complaining about
I
it's
fly most of the
fall
year
and they
round.
don't really get
Or
fall
used to.
weather. Well, you know, some of us would love to have 90s in October.
I would stab somebody for it. I would stab many people actually. I would straight up just be a horror movie slasher if I could have 95-degree weather.
No, Tim, those
6
were the
p.m.
old
to-
days.
Oh,
We used to
God.
do those all night live streams.
If I was doing, if I was still doing the live streams that we're doing, I'd hit monetization like that. I would. Like oh my God, some of y'all in here remember that. I mean, every day we were live. I don't know how people didn't get
Chris
tired
was
of
live on Monday. Tuesday we took off. Wednesday
Well,
I was live.
interviewing with a lot of
Thursday,
channels too.
no, physically us. Chris was live on Monday. Tuesday we took off.
But we were on
Wednesday,
Neil's
I was
channel
live.
with the network.
Are you
Thursday,
getting the sunglasses tan?
Thursday we were. Yes, he is.
I thought I'm like, why does he look so different? And I was like, his eyes look lighter than his skin, and I'm like, oh, he has a sunglasses tan.
Mhm.
I'm out there going in the parking lot, I'm telling you. But it's fun. I'm gonna keep doing it, keep stacking the money in the bank, because that's what it's about. I get paid good, so can't complain.
Oh, I can't wait until I can just save money and I don't have to pay credit cards off anymore.
That's the look you're seeing.
Yeah.
They tell me I smile at work all the time. They're like, man, no matter what's happening, you come in and smiling, man, in a good mood. I'm like, you have to, you know? You got to be in a positive mode. If not everything.
They say that's how you move up in a company, is always have a smile. Like if you always have a smile, people will remember you before the frowning people.
That's not true.
I'm just saying that's like they say like that's the number one tip for growing in a company.
Ugh.
It all depends on the company you're at.
No, that's true, but this is normally related to corporate-based companies, which Chris does work at.
Tim said he was noticing it too. I don't see it as much.
Of course you don't. You're used to it. I've been noticing it. I hadn't said a
I'm gonna
word.
start leaving my glasses off, damn it. Get some darkness on my eyeballs.
Nah, it's all good. Nobody cares.
Nope.
I haven't found nobody sleeping in the cars yet, so that's a plus.
Dude, that would be my biggest fear.
I'm gonna make a scene. I'm like, get out! Get the car now!
Because, like,
No, I ain't.
that's the thing. I'm pretty sure that's like an issue in Florida. Is like hobos just break open dealership cars and sleep in them.
Mhm.
Well, they had a guy that lived out back in the woods. They did catch him in there a couple of times, but I go by tug on handles like to make sure everything's locked to stop that. I look for tags and stuff like that. That's all. But yeah, it's definitely you definitely have that. That's definitely a thing.
Right? Chris gonna be kicking the hobos out of the cars.
I really wouldn't if it wasn't my job, but it is my job, and I kind of am like, if it's my job, I got to do it. It's that simple. So, come on, let's get out of here.
That
Enjoy
can be
yourself.
taken many different ways, Tim. I know exactly how you meant that, but being short, I mean that really could be taken many different ways because I gotta look up to every freaking body. But guys, I'm gonna wind us down. I know I was 3 minutes or 5 minutes late, and I hope y'all can forgive me for
We're
that.
gonna
And I know we didn't have drone news tonight.
I was like 5 hours early, guys.
would
Just
go-
letting you know.
I would go later, but the problem is, which
They were talking 8:30.
I really don't care about anybody else that's live, and I'm not saying that being mean, just because we have our own little clique of people. So I know some of y'all watch the bigger guys that go live at 9, so I don't want to like keep y'all from that. So y'all know that. Thank you for stopping in. And we
Man,
appreciate
nobody wants to watch Joshua Bardwell. Like nobody, no. Nobody's like,
something.
hey guys. Nobody wants to watch
Man,
that
his
crap.
show, but come on now, that's been like a dope show since he's at Blunty and all there though. So.
Man, I don't know. He's
Stuff
just
going on over
so
there. I'm
weird. He
trying to be
looks.
positive here, Doc. You gotta stick with me.
The dude looks like he keeps things in his basement that may be like aware of their surroundings.
Well, he just might do that. That might be a thing with him, you know.
I don't know. He freaks me out.
You think he's got dolls living down there? I think that's
Dude, I have no idea. I think he plays with dolls and like he just got them down there. He's like, you want to see my collection?
You will learn.
And on that note, God help us, but hang in there with us, guys. You know, it's
I
always
appreciate you, Tim.
different here. We talk about life. We talk about drones. We talk about our hobbies.
I
That's
mean, we
what the
can-
network is all about. We're going to figure it out.
We can do 8:30 to 9:30. I mean, I would be down for that. It would definitely give me time to get home, and then if Doc's cool with it, and if you guys are like cool
Well,
with
Doc
it,
thought we had changed the time. I said, well, hell, I have
that's
no
why I
clue,
got
so-
to thinking. I was like, I
Well,
better.
I thought you guys changed the time, and I was like, well, if I'm in the call the entire time, I can't be late to the call. So I was like, because I thought you guys told me, and I just forgot. And I'm like, I forgot.
No, we're gonna get it scheduled out. I'm not going. I was just gonna give up on it honestly because I didn't know which way to go, and I didn't want to because I was like, we gotta find balance and keep it going because too many people, and I'm gonna say this out here, too many people want to see this end because that's how many people we have behind us that don't like us. But we're gonna stay and keep doing this. And now that I'm working, it just is gonna make me stay in the hobby even more now because now we don't have to like Crystal off she paid all the bills. She kept all that going good. That's a good thing. But when things happen, I was down a few days or whatever, in and out, but we're not got that no more. So we're here, we're gonna stay, we're gonna figure it out and keep going.
Exactly, Sinister. No, you're not, Chris. And I have the final say on that because y'all saw who kicked the show off tonight.
She
So
does.
Yeah, me.
you were behind streams. They didn't see you until I clicked that button.
We have
I
to-
thought I was live.
I
Oh,
know
she
you
didn't even
did.
tell you
That
yet.
was hilarious.
I thought I was live and I'm playing Rocket League and I was like, oh, and I start seeing chat move and I'm like, oh no.
Exactly. Tim said, just remember, if you quit, I can find you. If you quit, I will turn every one of these
Tim does
people
know
loose
where
on
we
you.
live, so
So it's
I'm
not
not quitting,
going to
I
happen.
promise.
And to all of our haters, keep on hating because you're the reason we're still here.
But take your
You
hand over your
and-
mouth because you're gonna smother yourself if you don't.
You and all of our loyal people who have loved us all of these years.
I love sitting here talking with y'all. Like I put in over 8 hours today and I don't even care. I could sit here till midnight, but we don't hoard lines no more, the air as they call it. But to everybody else that goes live, like I said, it's none of their people are like my people. I am honestly like the FPV guy. I'm kind of like I was in the middle now. I kind of got like this and put out. I sit over here by myself now. I say by myself, but I got my crew here and the people that follow us. So that's why
I've always told
that's
it.
why we're different. That's why we like
Exactly.
we're not like intertwined with everybody. And it's like if someone streams
They
at
stream.
8 or 8:30, then
Guess what? It's called YouTube.
have fun.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Do what you want when you want. So Friday nights, Drone Network, right here, MD95 TSI channel. So 8:30. Who knows? But I'll be here next week, and so will Doc,
We'll do it 8:30.
and so will this
Look
guy.
at this guy coming late. No, I'm kidding,
Uh-uh,
Eric. I love you, brother.
He always knows you're never late as long as we're live.
Exactly.
So
We'll do 8:30. If everyone's good with that, we can do 8:30 to 9:30. Make it easy.
you heard it here first. 8:30 Friday nights, the Drone
8:30.
Network.
9:30.
8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get that out of the way. We're not Mountain. We're not Central. We like this East Coast.
I
So
love where I live. I'm not leaving this place for nothing. The only way I'm leaving here is if they come and say you gotta leave the Eastern Shore because we don't want you no more. I love it down here. Flat country. Don't have to worry about none of the snow. We barely get any
Flat
of that mess.
country is so nice. Like every time we have to go anywhere and we have to cross the mountains, it just reminds me how much I hate hills.
I ain't leaving either. I'm here to stay.
Yeah, they can tell you to leave. You're come here. I'm a from here. They ain't making me
I ain't
leave.
going back to Baltimore. No. 20:30 Eastern. That's 8:30. 20:30. I know this. Look, she's already figuring it out. Just military times, easy count. Start at 12. Just 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You're right. It's
20,
just the
30.
way I have to do it. Okay. Yes, I have to start off at 1 o'clock. It's 13.
She had her shoes off, Tim.
I did not.
She's like, well,
I still got my shoes on. See, they're still on. They're looking a little rough, but
she makes my legs hurt. Babe, lift her leg up like that. Nuh-uh. My leg's like, no. But we do appreciate y'all's time and hanging out with us.
what? You can't do this.
No.
Can't touch your head with your toes?
Look! Back again.
Hey! That's as hard as I can do.
Oh, hold on.
I
Wait.
used to be able to put my foot behind my head.
I can do it.
I can't let you be on one barefooted.
Can y'all put your shoe on your head now?
Oh, what the hell, Chris? Anyway, guys, until next time, get out there and enjoy
My
your
big leg ain't
hobby.
coming out of my head.
You know, send that quad.
Well, I was a baby, probably.
If it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. If not, it may have been a Hubson. You didn't hear me say that.
She said, husband in the house.
But like I said, until next time, guys, enjoy our hobby. Remember this. We love y'all,
We love you.
and we do this for you guys. So
Now it's time to eat dinner at 9 o'clock.
thanks y'all for hanging out with us, and have a great weekend, guys. Send it.
More videos to come.
Not for me.